Hi everyone! In this video, we will talk about or break down tree pose or Vrksasana in Sanskrit. So tree pose is a balancing asana or a balancing pose. And we will break it down how you will work the efforts on your feet, on your hips, and the other efforts to keep the balance. And then at the end, we will work on a balancing challenge. Okay, so we will start at the feet. Okay. If you feel that you are flat-footed or also to get your inner arches to work in balancing, okay, play first with lifting the 10 toes and then maybe pressing it down one at a time. Okay. When you lift your 10 toes up, you'll feel your inner arch engage. Now, can you keep that same effort as you plant the toes down? Okay. And then we'll start to balance on our left side. So keep that engaged on your left leg or on my left foot. Okay. And then we'll start to balance on that side. So you have three options. Either place your right foot on the side of the ankle or on your shin. Okay. Or you can even place it on your inner thigh. Okay. But for breaking down, let's start first with putting it on your the side of the ankle. Okay. Now you want the action of as if you're trying to squeeze your thighs together. So when you have that feeling of bringing the legs together and then add that zipping up, you will feel compact and balanced. Okay. So play at this height first, see how that feels. Okay. If that feels stable for you, then maybe bring your right leg onto your shin. Okay. And then if you feel wobbly, okay, keep grounding the toes. Okay. And then find that effort as if you're trying to squeeze the thighs together. And then finding that lift. So find that effort of as if you're zipping up from your pelvis. Okay. And then if that feels stable for you and you want to play around, maybe you'll place your right leg onto your inner thigh. So what happens here is most people will start to find this. Okay? But we don't want to hang out in tree pose. Okay? So ground your left toes down. And then as you find your zipper from the pelvis to the ribs, can you imagine your left outer hip as if it's pushing towards the right? Okay? So one more time. We want to add the fronts of the thighs or the quads. So you lift your kneecap up. When you lift that up, find the zipper, find that pressing in, and then notice how I'm already lengthening on my left side. Okay. So when we think about the hips in tree pose, a tendency for the knee that's bent is for this to happen. Okay. So we're shortening on the other side. But what we want in tree pose is both sides of your waist long. Okay? So as a guide, if you put your hands onto your hips, if you feel that your right hand is higher, can you lengthen the right side waist so that your hips are even? And then of course, the knee that's bent is also working. Okay? So if I let go, okay, so you want the back of your leg, so the hamstring and the calf muscle, as if they're folding towards each other. Okay? So if we try to kick out and then I bend the knee, you want that effort happening in this shape. Okay? So if we put all of it together, ground your toes, find the zipper, plug this in, work the back part of the bent leg, find the zipper again, and then see how much you can hold tree pose. And then the hands can be on the hips. The hands can be here in front of the heart. Or maybe, if you feel stable, your hands can even reach up towards the ceiling. Or if you still want to play around and you really want to work on balance, maybe practice closing one eye. Maybe close the other eye. Or maybe try to close the eyes and then see how long you can balance And then if you sway, that's okay. Then you'll be a swinging tree. And then when you're ready, we'll slowly lower down. And then you can give the legs a shake. And then make sure that you do it on the opposite leg. Namaste. Now it's time to test our balance. For the tree pose challenge, find your tree. And then when you're ready, we'll balance. So I hope you enjoyed that. And I hope you're able to balance as long as I did, holding tree, or maybe even longer. I would like to thank you for watching. This is Ever Yoga by Jo and Daya, sharing everyday yoga for everybody.